Here we are. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome, welcome. It's Thursday, and it's 2:30 Pacific time, 5:30 Eastern time, and we have a Mountain Time lady with us.
Yes.
So 3:30 your time, correct?
Yes, correct. Coming to you from the Rockies.
That's right. The beautiful. Are you still getting snow there?
Our snow is receding. Actually, we did get snow 3 days ago. It's one of those battles between spring and winter. So we have 50-degree temperatures and then 30 degrees.
Well, we're kind of having that as well. But ours yesterday, I could open up the doors of the RV and I spent 3 hours deep cleaning. And I felt so much better when I was done. It was so disgusting after being closed up for all that time. So, yeah. So I'm happy to have here with us today Wisdom Seeker Joan, who is still, I believe, taking people
and readings, at least through April.
At least through April. Okay. To practice, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Although you're very good at what you do. So, but I understand. Everybody starts at their own time. And Terri Lee, of course, has her own channel, Pure Visionary. And I'm glad to have her here. And look at all the cards behind her. Is that all on is that, you didn't put those cards there? No, it's all screen. Okay. It's really cool. Yeah, it's a really cool background. Yep.
That's fun.
Yeah. And then we have our Terri Suzuki, who is Kigaroo Spiritual Journeys. Welcome, welcome. And who's going to do a live show next month in Washington. So good for you.
Yeah.
Very happy for you. Yeah. So I'm going to just say hello. Anybody got anything they want to announce at all? Any announcements? No?
Well, Terri Suzuki, what's the name of the show that you're going to be at in case somebody wants to come see you next month?
I believe it's called the Alchemy Fair.
Cool.
And it's up in Everett, Washington at the Angel of the Winds Casino big stadium. It's not a, it's a big stadium named after the Angel of the Winds. So
beautiful.
Yeah. What a perfect beginning, if you think about it. Angel of the Wind. How perfect is that? That's really awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. And Pure Visionary Terri, you're going to be on Dozen Cats on Monday?
I will be on Dozen Cats. I believe it's April 8th. I'm not sure that date. But I also will have Terri and Sun Psychic Jean live on my channel on the 25th, and watch my channel, and I'll announce the time on there. I'm also taking bookings for readings at purevisionarypsychic.com.
Very good. You remind me of the girls on Saturday Night Live, doing the radio show with your big mic. I love it. It's great.
When I get up close to my mic like this.
Be very sultry.
Talk about, those balls.
That's right.
Sorry, I had to say it.
Terri, you got it. Terri Suzuki, you have anything else coming up for you on your channel?
I don't really have. Well, yes, I do. In April, I am not going to get to take care of my granddaughters on Saturday any longer. I've been doing it for the past 15 years, but now things have changed, and their dad has entered a nursing program, and that will be his only day to see them. So I am going to start in April taking readings on Saturday.
Excellent. So yes, you can do. I have the websites of the ladies, and I also have Jean's, and I also have Kevin's because they come on as well. Jean is taking a break tonight, so. But I always appreciate you fine ladies. You'll notice on my name it says Heart and Soul Connected. It also says Circle of Friends. Kelly was supposed to work with Jane the Seeker, but she had to back out because she had too much to do. And so I asked her if I could join her. So right now, she and I are doing Circle of Friends. We're going to be working on Monday nights and Thursday nights. And we hope you come by. We're going to be pulling cards and having fun. So
if I could say one more thing. I see that Lauren Hunsinger is in the chat. And Lauren, you won the drawing You won the drawing for the free reading from my channel. So please connect with me. I can't wait to read for you. I'm at purevisionary@gmail.com.
All right.
Yay.
Very good. Congratulations, Lauren. That's great. I'm happy for you. Hi, Seascape and Kim and Sharon Sipe, of course. Ron. It's good to see everybody here. Butterfly kisses. Juno.
Yeah.
Blessed 1111, Ellen, Chris MK, Sherry, Eleanor. Thank you so much, everybody. Karen Johnson. Thank you, Connie. Lauren, of course, Carolyn. Oh gosh, I could go on and on. I'm going to tell you right now that we are taking questions today in the chat. All right. I would say that we'll take about, let's say about 7 of them, because it gives us a little bit of time to work together as well. So the first 7 in the chat will be taken today. I'm not taking any from the community board. And so go ahead and do it, and I'll bookmark you, and we'll read for you today. You can ask questions about loved ones on the other side, angels, guides, messages. I don't know that we're going with the political stuff, and I don't think we're also going with medical stuff, right, ladies? Am I right? Or yeah,
probably not. But probably not. If it's general, maybe
if it's general, yep.
General,
good idea. Yep.
General
or
physical.
if you want, travel or work, relationships. Whatever you want. All right. All right. Thank you. Hi, Marlene Odette. All right. So in the meantime, all right, I got one here. In the meantime, I got some really cool cards. They're clarifiers. They're called the Infinity Oracle. And I was looking for a really good set of clarity cards. If I pull a card and it's okay, but I need a little more clarity, I can pull. So I got those. I got the James Van Praagh.
Cool.
Cards. Yeah, communication with the other side, right? Messages.
Nice. Yeah.
I got some feather cards. Some different kinds of animal feathers. I know Joan has those too. And I have my bumblebee cards. It's called my Soul Whispered. Yeah. So just depending on how I felt about it. Yeah. And I got my regular energy cards. So
excellent.
Yeah, very good. So yes, I'm teaching my dream class. It's going really well. I'm enjoying it. The ladies are wonderful. And I hope they're enjoying it as much as I am, because I really am enjoying it. So
Allie, I was going to say they're a really, really great group of ladies. They know their stuff when it comes to dreams too, and they all kind of chime in. And
yes, I love that, because I may be facilitating it, but everybody's teaching each other what they need to know, and that makes me very happy. So yeah. All right, I think I might have enough questions here. Let's see. Valerie S. Hi, Tony Stokes. Welcome. All right, so I've got 10. All right, some of them are we may have to all right, we'll try. No more though. If Ron and you guys can just make sure that they know that we got what we need. All right, here we go, ladies. Let's start with Blessed 1111. She wonders if she can get any messages from her spirit guides. Her ex contacted me via text Saturday night to talk. I've not been responded. Should I meet with him? Been 7 months, no contact. Boy. That's a tough one. I tried to remain friends with my exes for a long time, but at some point it became irretrievable. But it's okay. My children were much older, so. Oh, that's right.
I right away got a pain in the pit of my stomach. And, and then I pulled out the old pendulum and asked, should Blessed 1111 meet with her ex in person? And it said no. So, ladies,
so that's what you got. Okay.
Yeah.
So I asked my spirit guides to get a hold of Blessed 11 spirit guides and brought them out on the stage, and they came out with very, very serious looking faces and were like, no, not impressed.
Okay. Well, in my readings, I really try to give straight messages, but I often find too that the guides don't often, through me, give really sharp yes, no answers. But what I saw was shadow. And to me, shadow means that there are a lot of unknown things. And also what I heard was it's not your responsibility to fix anything. You may care deeply about someone. You may forgive them, but it's not your responsibility. So feel free to stand on your own and stand strong.
Absolutely. So I pulled one of the feather cards and I got a hawk feather, which is really beautiful. All these feathers are beautiful. But it says, pay attention, a powerful message is being communicated to you. And then I pulled a clarifier, speak your truth. So maybe it would be okay to text him back, or even maybe call if you want to talk to him on the phone, but I would not meet with him either. No. I think that they know the exes know all our weak points and how we work with things. And it could be he wants to just boo-hoo. He wants to cry on your shoulder, maybe. And you don't need that right now. Yeah.
God bless you and send you on your way.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
Do you remember the old Saturday night shtick when they're on the plane and they're leaving?
Yes.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
all right. Marlene Audette wonders what her guides have for you today.
Oh, wow. I'm seeing just brilliant pink, which in my way of reading means just joyful love. Joyful love. It just boom, right in my face.
Wow.
I think they're encouraging you to be playful. Be playful. Be joyful.
Wow.
I have to completely second that, because
Cool.
I immediately saw on my stage little not clowns exactly, but little beings playing and like setting up a block, standing on it, and then pretending to fall into the arms of the other one. They were just playing and having such a good time. They were so cute. And I think they're showing me as well that you should play a little bit. And it's very lighthearted. The pink that Terri was talking about kind of suffuses their outfits a little bit. Yeah, very lighthearted.
Coordinated.
You may have seen me kind of go gape mouth when you started talking about that, because in my head, I wanted to wait because I wanted to see what this figure was doing. And I was seeing a stick figure, just like Cash Peters. Look at his drawings. And it was a stick figure going up a ladder, and it was on a tightrope. And with an umbrella, just walking across, kind of balancing and all of that. So it was the feeling of both having fun and trying something new, maybe taking a little risk, but there was a net there and everything didn't fall. So yeah, have fun and maybe try something new, or put yourself out there a little bit.
If you're going to get up on that high wire, though, please hold an umbrella to balance.
There was an umbrella too. I should have said that. It was like,
Terri Lee, did you have something else you were going to say?
No, I was kind of reflecting back, and I'll say it really quickly, because these are such tense times. We've been kind of talking about this on my channel, but we think that we have to have this empathy and feel this sadness and pain all the time. But what is really needed is joy and love, and that indicates that we have faith that everything's going to be all right, and that we're strong, and that we know who we are. So You go,
Very
girl.
good. Very good to mention. Absolutely. I belong to a Shih Tzu group, and it says, please take 5 minutes out of your day to post a picture of your dog and tell us all about her or him. And it's to lighten the load. And so, yeah, it's so much fun to see them all and how different they are and everything. But it's helped me a lot get away from, even though I'm certainly with the people of the Ukraine, but it is difficult. Everything is difficult. So I got here, Marlene, clarity coming to you.
Nice.
Look at the dripping half moon. And tonight is the full moon, everybody, in Virgo. Don't forget. And it's St. Patrick's Day. And I get the bird, a flicker bird.
I love flickers.
I know. Look at that. Beautiful.
They're beautiful.
It says new rhythms are coming into your life now, and you're encouraged to trust them and adapt. And you'll get an unexpected message.
Woohoo.
Woo-hoo.
All right.
Yeah. So I hope that happens for you, and I wish you well. And yeah, what a great reading from everybody. Everybody really had nailed that one on the head, didn't they?
That was fun.
It was. All right. I love this. I'd love a message from anyone about anything. So
Juno.
I have a message for you, Juno. Don't park too close to a fire hydrant. That should take care of that. No, seriously. We'll do some digging here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Juno. Okay. Got it right off the bat.
All right.
Be the message. That's what I heard.
Ooh.
They want you to be the message. Maybe to others, maybe to members of your family, maybe to people in your community. Be the message.
Be the message. Wow. Pretty powerful, Terri Lee.
Oh, well, didn't come from me.
I know. Came through you.
I'm actually going to do that.
If you have
Terri-
anything, Joan, go ahead.
Okay, I saw a hawk coming in and coming down and landing on your shoulder, but it was the kind of hawk that has a hood on it, like a trained hawk.
Ooh.
And when I asked you to take the hood off the hawk, it wasn't a hawk at all. It was like, I think it's like a bobolink, and they have kind of these little three things with little round things up on top of a feather. It's kind of a odd decoration. So I don't know what that means. I think the hawk is a powerful symbol of you being of strength and that you're being watched over, but I don't know what the bobolink means. I'll have to get back to you on that.
Right.
Spirit, anything? Can you tell me, Spirit, anything about the bobolink? It's a new way of looking at things, a new vantage point. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Cool. Well, Juno, I saw something that I'm still having trouble quite figuring out what it means, but I saw your mandala and it was spinning around really fast and you were in the middle of it, but you weren't spinning. You were like, it was almost like a magic carpet and you were going all over where you live in your neighborhood. And then I got something and it just disappeared suddenly, but it was like, have more trust in yourself. Realize that you can be, you can be out there in society and still be where you're at, staying safe, staying home, but you just, or maybe you're writing that mandala, spreading joy to the rest of us. I don't know, but there you go. You're writing a mandala.
Okay, so this is what she spread to me. This was one.
Oh,
Isn't it gorgeous?
beautiful.
Beautiful embroidery.
Nice.
And this is and she picked, I don't know if she knew it, but blue and pink are my favorite colors. Oh, you guys got them too? Okay. Awesome.
All right, Juno.
Well, she'll probably think of you, dear. Yeah. Oh my God, you guys, you're so cute. Oh, that's fun.
That's
All
great.
right, Juno. I get the same thing, but I'm getting that, and I don't know if there's a place near you, and then with the gas prices and all, I don't want to put you on on a trajectory to get out into nature, to go really far. But I'm getting that you need to surrender to the beauty of the natural world, or go outside into nature and look at that bobolink and some of the other things that came up. It said, to do that. And it says, take a break, spend time in nature, replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy that is there. I think it might be a very refreshing change for you. You could take the dogs with you or not take the dogs with you, whatever it is that you want. But I think that's important. And you got to have some boundaries. Got to have some boundaries. Look at that beautiful bird.
That's lovely.
And then I get another bird, an oriole feather comes out for you. And it says, a new creative venture is on the horizon, and see it as a positive change. So yes, I think that, and I think actually you and I have talked about some of the new things on your horizon that you were considering doing. And so, yeah, do it, girl. Do it. Awesome. Thank you for the question. All right. We have Ellen R. wondering if, you have a message from her mom. Do we have a name, Eleanor, please? First name only is fine. Let's see if you're going to post it there. All right. Let's see. All right. Just want to shout out to Dr. Gail, who I did do, but hi, Dr. Gail. Ellen R.'s mother's name. Connie's on spring break. Okay, good girl. Oh, she's Juno's making a mandala of all hearts in honor of Ukraine. There you go.
Aww.
All right. Eileen. Her name's Eileen.
Okay.
Her name is Eileen. Yeah.
I am seeing kids going down an old-fashioned metal slide head first. And it starts out like an old-fashioned metal slide, but then it keeps going, and there's more twists and turns. Mm-hmm. So it maybe that's something you did as a kid, because the clothes these kids are wearing are looking a little old-fashioned, but maybe 70s or something like that. But I'm getting the feeling that it's dive in head first. Dive in head first to life and enjoy the ride.
Mm.
Oh, and now she's saying, and of course, lots of love. Sorry, Ellen.
Eileen, or let's see, it's Ellen. Did she wear either an apron or a dress with a bow in the back? It's not a big bow. What I'm seeing is the sweetest picture. It's a mother with a little girl, which I'm assuming is you, of course, and they're walking through this beautiful meadow, kind of into the sunset. What it's telling me is that, and they're holding hands in just the most tender way. And what it's telling me is that she is on this journey with you. That's what I'm feeling and hearing, is that I'm on this journey with you. I've got your hand. I've got your hand.
Mm. Oh, that's beautiful.
Just a lovely scene.
So I'm seeing a lady, actually much as Terri Lee described, very, very close. And
good.
The more I look at her, though, it's like she's taking me outside on a walk again.
Yeah.
But instead of like walking, she's suddenly calling my attention to a fence post. And the wood is really old. It's got dark spaces in it where, it's weathered and tough. And she said, I am the old wood. I am the old guard. but you are the new wood. You are the new guard. You are a fence post made out of cedar. She's really pointing out that it's out of cedar, which would last a long time.
Mm-hmm.
That's a tough wood. And and she's showing me the fence line where the old post, there's a new post and the wires connecting them. She's now bringing my attention to the wires connecting them, that you're connected forever, that she is helping you. She is sending you messages, vibrations, really. Yeah.
Wow.
The love that she has for you is quite powerful. It's really just kind of giving me chills right now.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Very powerful.
Well, I got one of the James Van Prout I pulled because they were from messages from the other side was, life is a series of choices. Always choose love or choose love. Look at the clouds are all in hearts. Okay. And I get here that she recognizes your determination. Keep it up, she said, when you're determined to do something. And maybe it will come up in the summer. I don't know what it is. I'm not being shown. But whatever it is, she said, summer's on its way. The other thing I got out of summer is no matter what time, we call our life stages, like when you're older, you're in the winter, or the fall, you're going in, or the spring would be a new baby or whatever. So maybe she's saying you still have lots of time. So be determined to do what you need, what you came here to do. So awesome. All right. Okay. So I guess you saw this from Juno. And Juno, I wasn't getting that you should go outside around your home. I was getting you should go to nature somewhere. So, but it's you're the one who makes the determination of if whether you want to go or not me. So.
And you're right. What I saw was a quail.
It was, yeah.
I think, I was trying to find it in the deck, but I didn't see it.
Okay, that's awesome. All right, so Ellen, I hope you enjoyed a message from your mother.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
We got Sarah Rose wanting to know if she can get messages from her guides.
Okay, Sarah. Sarah, I don't know if you perform music, if you play an instrument, or you just enjoy music, but what they're showing me, this is cool. I can literally see music on a sheet, and it's like flowing like this. And the message is to flow like the music you know in your heart. Try not to overthink it. Play the notes as they appear before you. Sing your song. Make your music. Okay, that's a good message. Yeah.
I saw an airplane, like not a jetliner or something, but just sort of like a personal aircraft, and it was going straight up and up and up and up, and it gave me the feeling that you're on the rise. It's like liftoff time. Yeah. For a new project. And then it did kind of a right angle, and it's way at the top of this cliff now and going down the road, but it turned from an airplane into, this is me and my odd images again. Remember Scooby-Doo driving around in the mystery machine? It turned into that. So I get the feeling that there's something coming up for you and you're going to be having fun. I don't know if you're going to be solving crimes with a dog, but it might involve some friends, and it's going to be like an exciting new sort of adventure. But it starts off with a bang, and then it gets down to earth a little bit more, or up to earth, because we're still at a high elevation, but you're with other people and that makes it fun. So if that comes true, report back. I'd like to know what you're up to.
I think that my vision kind of tags on to both of yours. For some reason, they're showing me a Christmas tree skirt. The skirt that would go under a Christmas tree. Also, very much like a circle skirt. Mm-hmm. And at first, the circle skirt was flat on the ground, and then it kind of lifted and kind of swirling around. And so I almost wonder if the fulfillment of what Joan is saying is somewhere around Christmas, because I see this Christmas skirt, and it was flat until Joan said what she said.
Right.
With friends, and then it started to rise and spin.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the minute you mentioned music, I heard Mama Cass, you got to make your own kind of music. Sing your own special song. But Marg came up with Slow Down, You Move Too Fast. It's the feeling groovy song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It sure is. Wow.
But music is a form of communication. So, I in particular resonate to music and lyrics. And so a lot of the time I'll come up with my first impression is a song, or, even when I'm not hearing other people talk, I have a song that goes with everything, I think. But be open to discovery, it says. Be open to discovery. And look, it almost looks like a Christmas tree in a way. It's got the stars all around it. But yeah, and the key to discovery is within you. You'll be able to find it. And maybe it's before Christmas. Who knows? Things germinate and all of a sudden everything takes off. What you think, ladies? It's like, you think, oh, I don't know. And then the next day comes and it's like you've been opened wide. So, yeah. A lot of us coming into our gifts later in life, no offense, but, we had them. We just didn't know we had them. We were too busy with other things. And so, yeah.
Honestly. Well, wisdom comes from a great deal of experience. And
it definitely does. Yeah.
We've all racked up a few of those, right?
We did, a couple of them. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay, this next one is very vivid dreams with violent people in them. Kathy, I would really like to know more about the dream. Do you know the people in the dream? Are you interacting with violent people? What kind of a situation are you in? Are you in a building? Are you outside? It's really hard. And in my dream class, we talk about it. It's also what it means to you. What means violence to you? And of course,
also what she feels during this.
What she feels. Yeah, what she feels. Did it scare you? Were you confused? Yeah, that's a big part of it. So I don't know if you can give me any of that stuff, but the fact that they're really vivid tells me that you should be writing these down, and write down as much information as you can about them, how you feel, what you think, where you're at, all of those different things. And, the most important translation of the dream is yours, because you know what you feel about something, whereas other people may have a different feeling about that. So I don't know if you're still in the chat, but if you want to write more about it and put it in the chat, we can come back to your question. But I think we need a little more information. And we'd really like to help you. So
I've got a little something just to
okay.
For now. If
okay.
I right away saw what they were telling me is a Trojan horse, and I'm seeing it from behind, and it looks more like a burro than a horse. And I've just learned in the past week or two that for me, if I see a burro or a donkey, that means it's work related. So it's like it's a Trojan horse, that these things are getting, that they're sneaking into your subconscious. Yeah. And it might be something work related, like maybe anxious thoughts about work or about someone at work are sort of sneaking in and trying to take over your times of peace.
Oh, okay. Something to think about.
There she is. She's commenting.
She's okay. Let me go back there. Yeah, we want to help you out if we can. Let's see.
Oh,
I don't know the people. No, you're not scared. I'm trying to help others get away from knife-wielding persons. Okay. Connie says beast of burden is also a burro, right? Or yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's why I think.
Yeah, a work related. If you're feeling taken advantage of I'm getting the idea that people are obviously, if you got knife wielders, you got a lot of people cutting other people. It could, if it's work related, it could be that they're cutting in line for a promotion, let's say, or they're cutting into your business. I don't know, ladies, any other psychic thoughts that you have on that one? She's not scared. Okay.
Yeah, the psychic thoughts that I have is, I know that I have a lot of very vivid crime fighting dreams.
Okay.
But I'm also trying to save people.
Mm-hmm.
And, I kind of have recently got the clue that quite possibly those dreams are maybe not so much dreams as maybe almost visitations, or almost like I have a job in another dimension. Yeah. And I'm doing it over there, and I'm getting a little glimpse of it. So that's all that I am getting. But it's not really so much a psychic thing as just relaying what I.
A knife can also cut you. Backstabbers. I get that idea. You know what I mean? A person, and that goes with the Trojan horse idea. People that you trust. They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. There's another song, but Connie says it could represent, the knife could represent gossip. That's very true. Cutting words that cut.
If it's not work related, I used to have dreams all the time where there was some kind of catastrophe and I always had to save everybody. I had those for years and years. I still have them occasionally. Usually it was children too. But if it's not work related, this is my intuition. This isn't psychic, but there's so much tenseness. I mean, it could be a reaction from your empathy, because right now we're seeing very personal, and a knife is personal. It's one of the most personal ways to kill someone. And we're seeing this on the news constantly. It's surrounding us because we want to help. We want to save these people, and we feel like we're not able to, because it's so overwhelming. And also the vividness of the dream. We've been having a lot of geomagnetic storms lately. And
we just had a solar storm too.
Yeah, coronal spot, M-class solar flare. So all of these, I've noticed my dreams have been extremely vivid and heightened. So
okay.
Take that to heart and know that you have the power, and send your peace out, feel your peace inside you, and send that out to help people. And that might relieve the tension of it. But if it's work related, then I think they're right on.
Just one other thing. You might want to check out Lilac Lantern, her channel. She is doing a wonderful thing called Dream Meetups. And she had people decide, okay, we've done a couple of these just kind of to test it out. So they set an intention to go to Ukraine and to see each other there and to do something useful there. And it was amazing. the only time, this is why I know that the images I get are coming from spirit, because I can't visualize things when I try to, or and I don't remember names. But I was fascinated by everything that came through, and they were there helping. They were doing night work. They were dreaming, and were actually there. Some of them saw each other there, working to get people on the bus or moving away rubble or whatever. But that, just kind of take a look at the. I think it's Saturday. There'll be another one where they discuss what everyone has seen. But yeah, Andrea at Lilac Lantern.
Lilac Lantern. Yeah, very good. Thank you for letting them know that.
That's great.
So I just pulled one of these clarifiers, and oh my God, can't make this up. Fear and anxiety. I'm not saying it's yours. I'm saying that what's going on is creating in all of us a blanket of fear and anxiety because we don't know. So the only thing we can do, like we do when we clean house, is to take the blanket and shake it outside, wash it up, and try to bring ourselves into more, more positive. And we're not turning away from people when we do that. It's just that we can only take so much fear and anxiety. We've had who, and then we've had the coronavirus, and now we've got gas. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot, and it's overwhelming a lot of us. So, yeah.
Blessings to you, Kathy.
Yes, blessings is right. Yep. Try and, if you want, write down if you can the next time you have a dream, and bring it back here on Thursday night. We'll take a look at it again. Okay. Try to remember as much as you can. Thank you, hon. All right. We got chocolate roses. Oh my God. Fabulous name.
Great name.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Cool, Juno. Juno did one of Andrea's dream things. That's great.
I kept seeing bees, like a swarm of bees, and heard find your herd, find your community, and you can build something wonderful together. And there's a sweetness in that of working together.
I immediately was like greeted by my sea turtle, which is a spirit guide of mine.
Okay.
And she can fly, she can swim through the air too. And she kind of immediately took me kind of like through the air. And she suddenly flew me around a big lighthouse. She flew around it a few times. She called my attention to the shore. And I think she's saying, be alert, be on the lookout, but also be the safe haven. Be the safe haven. Be safe. So I'm wondering if you're going to be safety for somebody else.
I don't know, and I think this might tie in, but what I heard and felt was that you were experiencing some kind of conflict, or there might have been conflict around you in some way. And the message was walk away. The message is walk away from the conflict lift your energy, keep your eyes up, and walk away. I mean, that's basically what I heard loud and clear. So maybe you're going to help someone else walk away too. There's something there for you. Yeah.
Well, if you were the lighthouse tender, your eyes would definitely be up.
That's true.
So I got for you to quiet the mind, which actually sounds like what they're saying as well. And so you can get your own message because the message is within. And look at all the chakras are aligned, and you're getting the message from the tip of your head to the bottom of your feet. It said, the Wren says to be bold and confident, use all your resources to create your dreams. But most importantly, keep the faith.
Oh,
keep the faith.
There you go. There you go.
Very nice.
I like that.
Thank you, Chocolate Roses. I hope that helps you. By the way, Terry Lee, Juno says, send her your address. And so I will email you her email, and then you can.
Thank you, Juno. Oh, what a treat. What a treat.
It is a treat. I have to tell you guys that Terry Lee sent me a beautiful picture. You know, I love cows. She sent me Cow Zen, which is a cow sitting in a cloud. And I love it. It's so awesome.
Oh, thanks.
It really is. It's so good. And I had sent her a thank you note when I got it. And I, for some reason, she didn't get it, but I love it. And I wanted her to know that how much I appreciate it. She put it in a beautiful frame as well. So thank you so much. Everybody always feels good when they have their animal around them, you know?
It's true.
Yeah. So Sandra Falcon, any question from my loved one? Do you have a particular loved one, Sandra, or anybody that comes through? I don't know. If you have a particular loved one, just a first name is fine. All right. Hi, Jenny. You know, you're crocheting in your sleep. I used to do taxes in my sleep when I was a tax preparer.
Well, Sandra, I hope this is.
Sandra says anyone is fine. Yep.
Okay. Well, I am tasting and smelling licorice, black licorice. And I'm seeing a small child. Small child, baby. If any of you have something, go ahead. I'm having a little hard time.
No worries. No worries.
Child.
Well, and please validate if you can while we're reading, Sandra, but I'm getting a man. I'm getting a man with dark hair. He's got a little Elvis swagger to him. He's dressed nicely. Yeah, he's just kind of coming forward.
Well, I got things are in perfect harmony over here on the other side. I'm at rest with the rest of the family, And the person over there is saying, smile, you're going to experience a wonderful journey of inner discovery. So maybe you'll be able to connect with your family on the other side all by yourself.
I was, Terri, do you want to go or should I?
Go ahead.
Okay. I right away was seeing like a plaid flannel shirt. It was a dark blue and black check, kind of a bigger sort of lumberjack check, except in dark blue and black. And as he walked away, I saw that it was a youngish man, maybe from late teens to 20s somewhere, with curly black hair, and he was just opening the fridge. And it was a stainless steel refrigerator, very nice. And he turned around, and someone shorter than him, because he seems like a tall young man, came and he just gave her this big, big, big hug, just wrapped this woman in his arms. And and that came very naturally. And then she moved on, and he was just kind of hanging out in the kitchen. And then a little boy came up to him, and he picked him up and hugged him like he was taking care of a younger relative or a younger sibling. So I'm not sure who this is or who this is to you, but he's fine. He's just hanging out in the kitchen, hugging people, and being a very loving presence.
I got to say what I'm hearing. I'm hearing Kent. Sometimes it's not a person, but that's the name that somebody is shouting in my ear.
Okay.
Kent. Oh, that's always scary.
The little boy I'm seeing, just because I'm seeing a little boy doesn't mean he was a little boy when he died. It could mean the person who passed on is presenting himself as the little boy. And he's kind of sitting on the edge of my stage, and he's eating his licorice, and he's kicking his feet, and then a little blonde Cocker Spaniel comes over. And he's petting the little blonde Cocker Spaniel. He said, "You and I played with him when we were a kid. We played with this dog." And then in his very childlike way, he says, "I think you should play more. I think you should have the joy of a child. Play like we did when we were children. Have fun. Pet the dogs or cats in your life, but have a little childlike wonder. I don't. This could be me, but I'm getting indulged in a little candy. That could just be me.
It could be me too.
But, remember childhood. Remember the wonder of it, and go ahead and try to reenact that time a little bit.
Wow. Awesome. Very good. Well,
And Sandra said one cousin and his brother.
Oh.
So who knows?
Okay. Yeah, might have been something that you did when you were little or they were little. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, we got two more. Valerie S., I'm going to get to you, I promise. I just want to bring in Craig Dixon. He's here a lot, and Mr. Craig has two spirit guides that he's very familiar with, and he also just had a reading with Sterling. But one of them is Clara, and the other one is Jack, and they were both movie stars. And at one point he asked me, it wasn't today, but at one point he asked me, what is the deal with it being a movie star? And I don't know if Sterling answered that or not, but I just wanted to see what the ladies might have on this for you, Craig. I think is it Clara Bow? Is that who Clara is? I'm not sure. But she was in like the 30s and 40s, I think. And Jack was later on. See if you can get anything from his guides, if you could, because he's always been very patient with me.
I'm just a little confused about what the question is exactly.
I think, he really wanted to know when he asked me before why he got two movie stars as guides.
Okay.
So, yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
this chat.
Oh my goodness. Clara shows up as kind of a slinky lady with a long, it's a coat, like a velvet coat, but it has fur around the edge. And she's like, it's so long, it's like dragging fur along the, and she's like, why not? Why not? Why wouldn't you want a movie star?
Yeah. So
says,
that was Clara Bow, and he's got.
She says.
Yeah, Jack is the other one. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's right. She says, yeah, why not? We can set your dreams free. We can guide you to think in ways that you can never think otherwise. Oh, there's a tiny bit of ego there.
Well, they're movie stars.
yeah, that goes hand in hand. And she's like, we've seen so much. And
what I got when I first initially saw that was how we all play different roles. You know, the Shakespearean idea that we are all actors on the stage. And so they were helping guide him through the different roles he had in life. That's kind of what I came up with. But I don't know. Yeah, that's why I thought he was getting them. But it's interesting because Sterling works with a lot of stars.
Yeah, he does.
Readings. Yeah.
I was just getting that they're proof that you can manifest your dreams because they did.
True. Yeah. Very cool. All right. And the guy that's named Jack was in 50s TV. You know, so probably I'm going to say, was he in a Westerns or something? Because 50s TV was big on, a lot of Westerns, right? I'm wondering if he did that, So anyway, I just had to do that. I thank you. Thank you for indulging me, ladies. All right. So here's our last question for today. It is from Valerie S. Wondering if we could have a message from her guides. She says things have been tough. Please and thank you. Valerie. Yes, Valerie. We send you lots of love, Valerie.
I love all the green too, Valerie.
I know. Absolutely.
The green hearts aren't just for St. Patrick's Day. The green is the love that's in our hearts for you every day. And take it into your heart and think of it as the green outer leaves of the lotus blossom opening and the pink within. And it's there every day, every minute of every day. We're there with you. And work through your heart and you'll feel us.
They're showing me a green shamrock. And at first I thought, oh, it's just because St. Patrick's Day. But then we get closer and closer and they're kind of saying, no, look closer. See how that each leaf of the shamrock is a heart. And they're like, we have so much love for you. And when you're having trouble, just kind of tap into that love. And now they're showing me the shamrock almost like that the stem is like a balloon, like you're holding a balloon or a wire, so you're connected to them with it.
Wow. Valerie, I want you to see what I'm holding here. The green labradorite heart.
Wonderful.
What I felt immediately was heartbreak. And I'm so sorry, but I'm really feeling heartbreak here. And I think your guides are acknowledging that pain and heartbreak that you're experiencing. And the message I get is that we know the depth of your pain, but we are here to heal it. We are here beside you, and you will be able to help many people. We will enable you to help many people through their struggles because of your vision and understanding of painful things that can happen in life. But don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. And know that we're with you. And that your future is filled with love and peace and joy.
Wow. Very beautiful messages, ladies. I get here, surrender to silence. Look at that. It's just gorgeous. And it's actually, you can't see it, but it's a green card. It's got light green. And it says, in quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal you and replenish you. And again, I got keep the faith. And there's 60 of these cards that are in this clarifier deck. And I always shuffle them. So I didn't just pick it up on top. Yeah. It will get better.
Valerie did comment, and big love to you, Valerie. Big love.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Allie, was the photo on that first card that you drew, it looked like an image of Mont Saint-Michel off the coast of Brittany in France.
I think it is. It's on an island.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's the place that's dedicated to Archangel St. Michael. So there's some protection in there for you too.
Oh, good. That's awesome. Yeah. Yep. Call on Archangel Michael. He'll try to cut things away. That's what he does. Yeah. Very nice. Thank you to all of you who have always come by here and are always so kind and loving during our reading time. Thank you, wonderful readers, for being with me here on the channel. And I hope everybody has a great rest of your St. Patrick's Day. We all send you lots of love. Bye-bye, everybody.
Namaste.
Namaste.